Black Ops 6 is so much more fun than I thought. So much more fun. Because like when I got into like the idea of thinking, oh, Black Ops 6, this and that, blah blah, I was genuinely thinking, oh, you know what? It's fine. Like it's just another Call of Duty game. I was excited for zombies. I was very excited for zombies only because of all the things that were announced for this and that, blah blah blah. And I also liked Cold War zombies. I really did. But I haven't had fun in zombies in a very long time. Other than like custom zombies. But that's like a whole another like can of worms to open, but I'm having so much fun with it. Like Liberty Falls, surprisingly more fun than I thought. I did not think Liberty Falls was gonna be as fun as it is, but I really enjoy it. And even though the Mangler and the Abomination are reused assets, like from like the previous Call of Duty Zombies games, like I don't know, the way they're introduced is really cool. No, not introduced, I guess you could say, but like just in the game, it's really cool. Like they don't feel overused to where an entire round is too difficult because they're in there, and it doesn't feel like they spawn so little that they're never a worry. Like they're actually a really cool implementation. Also in the Terminus map, the same with the an analogams. I don't even know what the fuck they're called, but those big things with lots of heads. Like I love that. I truly fucking love that. Also with the manglers as well. Like manglers, I think they're overused. I genuinely think they're overused. But you know, regardless, I think they're pretty cool, and I think they add definitely some sort of different dynamic to zombies other than just like zombies, if that makes sense. Because like in the game I was playing, there were multiple times where I almost died because a mangler shot me and like pushed me towards the zombies, or with the other like boss zombies or whatever. Point is, zombies was 10 out of 10. Well, no, not 10 out of 10 just yet. I'm gonna wait for DLCs to come out. But so far, it's a lot of fucking fun. Like, it's really fucking fun. Wonder weapons, actual weapons, upgrading, armor. Like, I love it. I actually fucking love it. And then, like, multiplayer. Same with multiplayer. For some reason, I really enjoy multiplayer. And it's not even like the maps, because so far, the maps too weird, I guess you could say. I'm so used to, like, I mean, the typical formula of 3 lane maps and whatever, I'm really used to that. But even without that in the game, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really am. Like, I don't know. I thought the Omni movement was gonna not really ruin it, but definitely add like some sort of that dynamic that just kind of makes tryhards try hard even more. But so far, thanks to me being not that good at the game, I'm not in any tryhard lobby. So yeah, there's times where Omni movement fucks me up, or like someone kills me because they use it, or this or that, blah blah blah. But like it's really fucking cool, and I really fucking love that. I really fucking do, because like whenever you make a really cool play with Omni movement, like that shit hits. That shit fucking rocks, and I fucking love that. The game modes, like the new ones from the ones that I've played, like I think it's called PVT, like where you have to protect you or whatever, this and that. Like they're cool, I guess. I mean, they don't feel like anything different than Call of Duty multiplayer. They really don't. At the end of the day, I mean, multiplayer is multiplayer. Call of Duty is Call of Duty. Like if you enjoy Call of Duty, then you'll enjoy this one. I'll say this much for sure, and not in a like case of like, oh, I play every Call of Duty, so I'm buying this one. No, I mean that in the case of like, you know what, I haven't played Call of Duty in a couple years. Is this worth getting back into? And I think yes, I really do think that it's an actual yes. And the big reason why I think it's an actual yes, like I said, is basically because it feels, I don't want to say fresh, but it just feels like actually fun for the first time in so long. Because the last fresh feeling that I got from any of this, what the fuck even what? I can't even remember. It was either Cold War or 3, and Cold War wasn't even fresh that long. I just got a new PC and it was like, wow, so cool. Also with the PS5, wow, so cool. New graphic, blah blah blah, you know. But like, so far I'm having so much fun with it. Maybe Warzone. I don't know. I'm just gonna see how Warzone is honestly, because Warzone with Omni movement and this and that, I'm excited for. I really am. But I think Warzone will be Warzone. I don't think Warzone will have any huge difference that makes you think, wow, Warzone is completely new, or I actually love Warzone. I really don't. I think the prime of Warzone is Warzone 1. I really do. And I don't think that will ever be beat. Maybe it's just nostalgia because that was COVID and everybody was playing and it was so much fun. But from what I've gathered, not from what I've got, from what I've played, Warzone's 2 and 3, I don't fuck with. I don't know why. I just don't fuck with them. Maybe because everybody's try hard or this or that, but I just don't have fun with Warzone anymore. But so far, from this game, what's it called? The two main game modes that people play, which is multiplayer and zombies, they're both a lot of fun. Like I'm having a lot of fun with them, honestly, and it's scary because this is the first time I've enjoyed Call of Duty in a long time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it for a couple months, for a couple days, I guess you could say, and then I'm gonna get off. Like I'll just stop playing and go back to like story games like Dark Souls 3, 2, 1, start up my Dark Souls grind again because I've never beaten those games. But no, no, I'm really gonna get into it. Like I'm gonna do all the Easter eggs and I'm gonna get 2 gold weapons and finish campaign because I haven't finished campaign. But like all that will take time and all that is gonna be time I'm not gonna spend doing something else. But my main goal with anything that I do is have fun, and I'm having a blast, an actual fucking blast. So if I do stream tomorrow, which I doubt I will, or if I stream on Friday, I think Friday is the next day. What day is today? God damn, I don't even know what day it is. Basically, like most of my streams are gonna be a lot of Call of Duty, and I love that. I absolutely love that. It's been so long, so fucking long, and I'm so excited. But yeah, honestly, if you do want to buy it, go right ahead because it's so worth it. It's so fucking worth it. But if you've never been into Call of Duty, then go ahead still. Why not? Literally, why the fuck not? Like, what are you gonna spend your money on? Like actual bills? Duh. Like, who buys bills nowadays? Something else I want to get off my chest is just how fucking annoying people are whenever it comes to what's it called, to taking in a new experience. Like that bothers me so much because so far I've seen so many complaints about Call of Duty and how like it's just ruined by this or that, blah blah blah. And to a certain extent, I completely understand where they're coming from. I really do. But to a certain extent, like I'm sorry, but bro, just get good. Like people complain back then that Call of Duty was all the same. There was nothing new, this and that, blah blah blah. And I mean, what the fuck do you expect? It's Call of Duty. You don't buy Call of Duty to have a to get like a what's it called to get a fresh new experience every single time. Like it's Call of Duty. There's guns, there's enemies, you shoot them, bam, end of story. But no, like people complain that it's way too similar. Okay, fine. So with this game, when they added Omni movement, they were like, "Oh wow, Omni movement ruined the game because people are more tryhard, or because you can't snipe, or this or that, blah blah blah," and it just bothered me. It bothered me so much because it's like a matter of like, "Hey man, like I understand where you're coming from, but the whole argument, the whole complaint was, hey, it doesn't feel new. Now this feels new, and it's like, actually, this new sucks. And I hate being the kind of like, I hate thinking that, you know what, I know where they're coming from. Because no, I don't know where they're coming from. Like, whenever I go to Call of Duty, I don't go to Call of Duty to just fucking, like, go super try hard this and that. There's games where, yeah, I die a lot. There's games where, yeah, I don't get any kills or this or that, blah, blah, blah. And, like, regardless, I don't really care. I keep going, and like next game I get a lot of kills. Next game I get few kills. Blah blah blah. Like it doesn't fucking matter. I'll say this much. I played how many games? How many? I played like 2 or 3 hours of Call of Duty, like multiplayer, and I got like a minimum 20 kills each game, which give or take, whatever your opinion is, lot or very little. Like I mean, I went positive. I'll say that much. I went positive in every single one. Even in that case, there was not a single time where I felt, oh, I'm going against tryhards. Oh, I'm dying too much. Oh, they are doing way better than me, and therefore they fucking tryhards and have no fucking life. Like, I have not had that experience yet. And like, I guess people get mad at the videos of like something that I saw earlier was like the world's fastest nuke on Black Ops 6, and there was some guy going around with a pistol and nobody was shooting back. And people were like, "Oh wow, skill-based matchmaking is so stupid because these big ass streamers get people that don't shoot back, and I could be doing this and that." I never go for nukes. I genuinely never go for nukes. And as dumb as that fucking sounds, I just don't care to go for that because I'm going in there to have fun. I go in there to get, okay, let's say, like I said, 20 kills. I go in there to get 20 kills, die 15 times, and you know what? I had so much fun because I don't go for clips. I just go for really cool, goofy plays where I'm just like, fuck yeah, fuck you. I fucking killed you and you deserve it. And to me, that's so much fun. You know what I mean? Having that one motherfucker with the same shotgun that bothers me so much that when I kill him, I get excited. I get like euphoric. I get like a small boner in me thinking, you know what? Fuck that guy. And I'm happy this guy's fucking dead. And then he respawns and kills me again. But that's my part of being fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not try hard. Yeah, I'm not doing very good, but I don't give a shit to do very good. I give a shit to have fun, and that's my main thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't experienced the tryhards. Maybe they're out there somewhere hiding. Maybe I'm just so good. The game is like, you know what? If he's with tryhards, we're gonna ruin their rep. So let's make sure we put him with all the shitty people, so that way no one can find out about him. I'm just that good. But no, for real, like, I just hate that complaint. I really fucking do because it makes no sense. And another complaint I've heard about in zombies is like, why are zombies like fucking like like Warzone now. Like, why are you plating up? Like, why this? Why that? Blah blah blah. And it's like, I I also understand where that's coming from. I guess you could say, but no, I just refuse to like I said, same fucking difference. I just refuse to accept that being like the main argument because like it's like the same fucking story where like zombies was getting boring, this and that, blah blah, to a certain extent, I guess you could say. And yet with this fresh new take, oh, suddenly it's complete shit. And yeah, I guess like going back to like the 3 hit standard or 2 hit standard, or like when you pack a punch twice you get the thing, or this and that. Like my favorite zombies is Black Ops 3. That will never be changed. This is really good, but Black Ops 3 is my favorite, and that will never be changed. But would I go back? Like would I wish Terminus or Liberty Falls was like Black Ops 3? No, not really. And the reason why I think not really is because the way the game works is completely different. Like comparing them two is like basically comparing what's it called? It's like comparing Minecraft and Terraria. Yeah, they have like the same basics, but at the end of the day, they're different games. And so like comparing them is just something like I I don't know. That could just be me, honestly. That could just be me. But so far, like the complaint for zombies has always been like the same, like, oh, it's like Warzone, or like there's no reason to do this or do that, you know what I mean? But for me, like I said, same standards, having fun, and the things that I need to do aren't very hard. Like for Cold War, what really got to me was the first map. I could never build a wonder weapon, and I could never build a pack a punch. Maybe I was shit, maybe I was lazy. Most of the time I was just fucking lazy. But in these two maps, pack a punch, bam, wonder weapons, box, you know. If you want to go for the wonder weapon, build it, or go for the fucking mystery box, you know. And I love that. I fucking love that because like you don't need to do them, but you can to make it easier for yourself. And that's what I mean. It's like a matter of like I would much rather things are easier to do, like they should have been from the beginning, like back in the days when you were in fuck, what's the name of that one map? The Giant, you know, or what's another one? I guess Origins could be in the no. I can no. Let me not compare Origins. Origins is not comparable, but like Giant, that's like the best example I could give because the Giant won the weapon box. The Pack a Punch, you know, obvious. Or Kino, even Kino is a perfect example. Where the maps are simple, you know, you don't have to try to do everything. You don't have to try to like do an entire Easter egg step just to get the fucking things to work. You know what I mean? Go in there, shoot stuff, and stuff will happen. Bam, and I love that. So yeah, like I could just be me, but fuck all the complaints that I've heard about this game because I'm loving it so far, and all the complaints to me seem very irrelevant. Some of them do make sense, I guess you could say, to a certain extent, but for the most part, it's just like fuck them, honestly. But, but to my digression, that's my opinion. I hope all of you have fun with the game, and I hope that you know if you do buy it, it's not a waste of money. Goodbye.